The unnecessary sequel to a bad film that nobody asked for, this Bob Clark production was released on August 27, 2004, and failed to earn back even half of its $20 million budget. Beginning innocently enough, the simplistic plot introduces us to 4 intelligent toddlers capable of communicating with one another. The crux of the drama hinges on an incredibly lazy MacGuffin that, surprise, accidentally gets lost by the bad guys, and they don't have a backup. Decent, but often creepy-looking visual effects ensure the babies' mouths move when they talk, but it ultimately feels like an E-Trade commercial that lasts 88 minutes. The cast includes Vanessa Angel, Skylar Shea, Scott Baio, and John Academy Award winner Voight as the primary villain. Why on earth would such an accomplished actor agree to star in this awful project? Was he held at gunpoint? The material is below even Baio's standards, and Voight's involvement, much like his boring performance, is frankly embarrassing. Leo, Jerry, and Miles Fitzgerald are triplet child actors interchanged as the film's hero, whom, despite the picture's title, were actually 8 years old during filming. Their performances aren't even serviceable for kids, doing 33% of the work, forced to deliver terrible lines of dialogue like, "I'm your worst nightmare, a small fry with a big attitude," while doing flips and kicks around an office room. The pointless fight scenes between the toddlers and adults bounce from Three Stooges-style slapstick to Crouching Tiger wall-walking takedowns. On a related note, a midget with a bad wig is a poor and rather obvious stunt double for the child actors.
I am intrigued. What is your last word?
Duck.
Duck is your last word. Duck. My leg! This machine has damaged my leg! Get him! What are you waiting for?
Bottle!
Get him before he... No!
Going on for what seems like an eternity, the stale cinematography, generic soundtrack, and immature sound effects are best if avoided. Ultimately, it borrows from a concept far better executed in the Look Who's Talking trilogy. Except here, Clark has missed the mark. If the PG picture is intended for children, why are there jokes about Mike Tyson biting people's ears off? After a jerky crane shot reveals the Superbabies' unimpressive mountain hideout beneath the Hollywood sign, their nemeses are forced to suffer the ultimate fate, falling backwards into a shallow moat of water, as if getting wet is a deterrent for global domination. With less urgency than a line at the DMV, this pathetic excuse for cinema crawls into the final minutes by actually advocating against itself, when the concept of turning off the TV and going outside becomes a moral victory for the characters. And it seems like good advice if you want to avoid this picture. A hackneyed Casablanca quote is an insulting final blow for anyone foolish enough to watch to the end. An unrealistic, unwatchable, boring, and tepid piece of garbage, Superbabies Baby Geniuses 2 is a pathetic embarrassment, painfully stupid nonsense. Now let's check out your thoughts from the YouTube comments. Superbabies Baby Geniuses 2 on the Rate-O-Matic. Another pair of ones. In a word, you thought this film was simply stupid. You rated it a garbage. I think what's most upsetting about this picture is the presence of normally talented and rational individuals. Their participation in this crapfest makes the movie all the more perplexing and disappointing. I too thought it was garbage.